Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. How well do we know Guy Fieri's slang, and how well do you know it? Let's find out together.
But first, let's unleash a random disturbing fact on your face. Genghis Khan killed so many people in his wake that the farmlands they had used returned to being forest, which actually significantly reduced carbon in the atmosphere. Thank you, Genghis Khan, for countering global warming.
He and his Mongol armies massacred nearly 40 million people. I don't think we should celebrate that.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the trees.
It's calculated to remove 70 metric tons of carbon from the atmosphere.
Do you know 700 million metric tons, right? No, 700, whatever, a lot. Do you also know that he is considered to be the person who has the most people on Earth currently related to him?
Really?
Yeah, look that up to verify that. But I heard that from a reliable source at some point because of a very bad reason, because he had so many wives and he did so many horrible things to so many people. But he basically got his DNA into more people than anybody else.
Hey, you like that car?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, you could win it. You could win it in this more.
Who, me?
No, you won the key. Came in on the car, but who gets the car? That's the person who's gonna be better at guessing this Guy Fieri slang.
Can I just talk about how great of a key this is? And I didn't even realize that it says GMM. And who would have thought that the key to Flavortown actually it was just having GMM at the end of your key is all you needed the whole time. This whole time, that's all we needed.
Yeah, I can make my own.
Also, before we get started, just remember, listen, we got a New York Times best-selling novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek, and now it's in paperback. So you can just crinkle it up, you can fold it.
It's easy to carry.
And also, it has a bunch of stuff in the back. A quiz.
Exclusive new content.
A Q&A. If you want to do a book club, it's got like a guide in there. It's worth it.
Collect it, gift it, read it.
BleakCreek.com.
Okay, so, a lot of this slang is obviously gonna be food related. So I'm gonna need you to get very specific. And if you need to use it in a sentence and that's how you need to get at it, I will accept that.
Can I have the salsa, guys, salsa and some chips just to enjoy while we're doing this? I really enjoyed those chips and salsa.
All right, Stevie, hit it.
Hot frisbee of fun.
Hot frisbee of fun. Circular hot object.
Pancake.
I would think you gotta be more specific.
You already put it in your bag.
Hot cake.
Do you? Well, you know what? Do you have the bowl? You know which one the bowl is?
I don't know which one the bowl is.
I'll say.
Bring them over and I'll match it.
I'll say a crepe.
It's not that one.
I believe it's this one. It might be this one, but I think it's that one. Taste them and see.
Well, I can taste and see.
All right, crepe and pancake. Who's right?
You went very specific. It's just something round and edible, like a pancake or a hamburger.
Oh, so we're okay.
So go a little
It
less
could be a hamburger.
specific.
All right.
I'll give you each a point for that.
This
Okay.
is it.
Holy food item, Batman. Holy what, Batman?
What? Holy what?
Holy and then food item. Insert food item, Batman.
It just means, wow, that was surprising. I didn't think it was going to be good.
Yeah, that just means he likes it. Holy pancake, Batman. He likes it a lot.
I think he says holy food item, Batman, specifically though.
And then the editor just put the stuff in.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, it's when the flavor of a dish or its size takes Fieri by surprise, which is closer to what Link said.
Surprise, yeah.
You know, the interesting thing about Guy Fieri is that he's taken a lot of crap because he's kind of easy to make fun of, right? Because he's got a big personality and he's made some very specific choices with his facial hair and his hair and the way he dresses.
Yeah.
But
I bet he'd be fun to hang out with.
Everything that I hear about him is good. I mean, I don't know the guy, never met him, but anything that I hear about him, people who have like worked on the show or whatever, or been in contact with him, things that he does, the charitable stuff, he's a good guy. Guy is a good guy.
As far as we can tell, yeah.
Serve it on a trash can lid.
What?
Serve it on a trash can lid.
It's so good that it doesn't matter how you serve it.
I'm in agreement with that.
Okay, but you're playing against each other.
Yeah, Rhett, change your answer.
Well, I know that's the right answer.
It's so big that you could only serve it on a trash can lid. That could be your answer.
All right, I'll take that. It's so big you can only serve it on a trash can lid.
Anything too big for a normal plate should be served on a trash can lid.
As soon as you told me, I was like, that's a better answer. I'll take that.
Festival of Funk.
Something stinks, but in a good way.
Festival of Funk?
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, I haven't watched the show a whole lot, but he never, because he's doing it with the person who made it, he never says that it's bad. He finds ways.
Yeah, it's like, man, that's a festival of funk. That's a backhanded compliment.
So I think these are all that he likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to get more specific.
Gotta be more specific.
I think it's when he's tasted something that is an unusual combination of flavors and he's trying to find a way to be descriptive.
When a dish has a whole mix of exciting flavors. So yeah. Put it on a flip-flop.
Put it on a flip-flop.
I love this man. We could learn a lot from this guy.
Yeah.
What if we had an arsenal of words like that?
Put it on a flip-flop. Because
We
put it on a
just say
trash
things like,
can if
it's pretty good.
if it's big. I don't know. I guess if it's
Small. I'm gonna go with the opposite of the trash can that was Link's answer that he gave to me. I'm gonna say if it's really small but really good.
I think it means like this would be great to eat on vacation. On a beach vacation.
Wait, I missed what you said, Link.
Be great to eat on a beach vacation.
Okay, neither of you are correct. Would you like to guess again?
Put it on a flip-flop. I mean, you can switch it up and it's still good.
Put it on a flip-flop. It's super hot.
Food that would taste good no matter the presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. that was my guess for the trash.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That's when somebody has done something that is so daring. Like I can't believe that you're doing this here at your restaurant. This is so out of bounds, but it's also still
It's not a
compliment.
complaint. Yeah,
it's always a compliment.
Well, it's as close as he's going to get to a complaint. So it's like, yeah, it's pushing the limits too far, but not really because he still likes it.
So you're both saying
agreeing.
the same thing? It's a phrase for truly delicious food, sometimes surprisingly so.
Yeah, we were right.
There's only one more.
All right.
I mean, it seems to me that a lot of guys' phrases are just ways to say that he likes something.
Yeah, that's what, when you can only like things, you have to come up with a lot of different ways to say it.
Now, you tell me, as somebody who's also in the entertainment business
Yeah, you know me.
and has had to do this kind of thing, like taste food for a living,
Yeah.
do you think, and I'm asking the question about Guy, then I'm asking the question about you. Do you think that Guy Fieri has like stood in his bathroom, looking in the mirror and said things like, put that on a flip-flop, like practiced and come up with things? Or
No, man.
all these things happen spontaneously?
He won Food Network Next Top Model.
And the second question for you
He just comes up with it.
is, do you ever like think about things that you're gonna say? Like,
Isn't that obvious? No.
no, but I don't do that either. I don't think about like expressions like that, but I'm beginning to think
We should.
that I should have like a session every like Sunday night.
Put it on a flip-flop.
Yeah, and just I'm gonna stand in the mirror. I'm gonna put this shirt on. I'm gonna unbutton it one more time, and I'm gonna stare into the mirror, and I'm gonna come up with all kinds of sayings like, "Flip that upside down and call it a panda." That wasn't a good one.
Yeah.
Boy, that really tickles my.
Yeah.
This is hard.
My innards. Tickles my innards.
Boy, I probably shouldn't start with boy every time because I may not be with a boy. I think I was gonna stick with that's good.
What about, whoo, that makes the hair stand up on my, and then come up with another place that you wouldn't expect.
That makes the hair stand up in places I didn't know I had.
But it's better to be specific. That makes the hair stand up on the end of my elbow.
But the thing about his phrases is you know what he means by them.
Yeah, well, sometimes it seems. All right, it all comes down to this. For me to tie or you to run home with the win.
Yes.
Give it to us, Stevie.
That puts the shamalama in ding dong.
That's when he is so
It's so good.
excited about something.
It's the highest compliment from Guy Fieri.
That is when he's tasted something that
When there's a shamalama in his ding dong,
Oh, man.
he is really giving you the highest praise.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't agree with me.
I said it first.
That's defensive. Well, I'll change my answer for the win. I think it's that something comes together and it's so much better than anything he's had.
Those could both be correct because we don't really have a definition. So, whoever wants the car can have the car. Goodbye, Link.
I'll take it home and one of my kids will ruin it in 3 or 4 hours.
Get our novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek, in the paperback edition by visiting bleakcreek.com.